Wait, Goob and Scientific Snitch are fighting? What the f is happening? So this week I've been sent both of their videos many times and people have been asking for my opinion, especially considering I was recently covering a video on lower calorie wraps. And while I follow Scientific Snitch, candidly, I don't really know her all that well. And Goob, I don't know at all. Again, full respect to him. I'm sure he's a great guy, fantastic bodybuilder, and an amazing coach. Because I care about not wasting your time, I'm gonna tag them down below. So if you're curious to see their videos, by all means, check out each of their profiles. Bottom line is, they were both right? Well, kind of. Goob, I actually don't know what his real name is. For the record, his name is John Dorsey, but you guys know him as Goob, so I'll continue with that. Pointed out that there was a loophole in marketing where you can list a product at a lower calorie amount because of how much fiber it has, which is true. But he also made it seem like it was a scam, which is where Ella or Scientific Snitch's video comes in. Ella just pointed out that insoluble fiber is almost entirely non-digestible, meaning not absorbed by the body at all, and that there's also soluble fiber, among other things, but soluble fiber is on average around 2 calories per gram, and that because of a technicality, they do fall under carbohydrates, which they kind of both cover. In this whole search to figure out where this stemmed from and who Goob is and what the whole drama was about, I found this video.
I'm gonna take a hit, we'll sell it back.
Switch it up for another one of these guys?
Yeah, I just want something bigger.
The Batman, $18,000 is the ticket for this.
And I was like, cool, Goob's also a watch guy. And because I'm also a watch guy, let me say this in a way that a watch guy could understand. Having a luxury watch is super cool. Having a Rolex is pretty cool. So is having 2 Rolexes or even 3 Rolexes. Don't get me wrong, having all of these things is really, really cool. But it doesn't take away from the fact that the product that you shared is predominantly insoluble fiber, which means it's not digested in the body. Actually. Now, I have no issue with educating people and getting one small detail wrong. I have an issue with the fact that he got that small detail wrong, he was corrected, and in a very respectful way, and he decided to react like this. Like a little child. And one man to another, he made like 4 posts about this. This one specifically, where he said actually, as if to say that was Ella's post. Now, don't get me wrong, that post would have been really hilarious, except look in the mirror, homie. You also make actually content, except your actually content is about, actually you used Photoshop. So like, if we're gonna be a dickhead about it, let's try to be a little bit more self-aware, shall we? Because while he wouldn't do it to Ella, I know that he acknowledged his mistake and pinned a comment to the top of his post that said that he talked with Greg Doucette and found a better way for his audience to estimate their calorie intake when things have a lot of fiber in them. Fiber does not cause fat gain and is not the reason you're not able to lose fat. The inability to accurately track your calories and your exercise likely is. But in this context, just take the L. God damn, all these watches and I still gotta check my Apple Watch for the time. Never learned to read analog.